The budget deficit for New Mexico is expected to be nearly $500 million next year.
Today on his Facebook page, Johnny asked, what measures do you think the state should take to balance the budget? Johnny?
Hey, thanks a lot, Jessica and Dean. Now, we got some really good budget balancing ideas from our viewers and maybe even some of the state legislators that want to listen to our Facebook commenters. Eldon starts us off. She says the governor-elect should cut her salary along with other top officials in the state government. Number two, she says we should legalize marijuana and tax it. And on the third one, she says we should start billing prisoners for their stay, get rid of internet access for prisoners. We should also serve them cold sandwiches. She says jail is not Club Med, it is a prison. Now, Catherine says the state has a bad deficit. They need to look at cutting back jobs just as large corporations would do. They need to cut back on contracting services and not purchase ranches for Richardson and his Mustang horses. Cut back on salaries for appointed staff, and they should sell the planes. She says that could bring in a couple of $1 million. And Rich has some suggestions as well. He responds, he says you should 86 the rail runner. It is too expensive and serves a small population. He then says we should send the film industry packing. There's not objective proof that it creates enough jobs to justify the tax break it receives. And he also says we should ditch the spaceport. It's a con of the highest order. He says basically we should 86 all of Big Bill's pet projects, and they all need to go. Larry is our last comment of the day. He says the state needs to do two things to get the budget under control on spending. Need to make people accountable for what is spent and how it is spent. The second one, he says the state needs to expand the economy of New Mexico and to go after businesses that are looking to relocate. He says get extremely aggressive. The state needs to be business friendly. Where there is no growth, there is stagnation. So thank you very much for your comments. Lots of good ideas. We'll have another question of the day tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, Johnny. And you can comment on the Facebook question by going to KRQE.com and click on the Participate tab.